What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another edition of LR Live. It is your host, Luca Rosano. Tonight with the call between the Raptors and the Washington Wizards. Raptors look to make it 2 in a row. They're going to be taking on a Washington Wizards team that they should be able to beat. Keyword should. We will see what happens, guys. It's another Raptors basketball game. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you guys have had yourselves a nice Wednesday. And for the next 2.5 hours, we will see who will win this contest between the 11-13 Raptors and the 6-15 Washington Wizards. Bradley Beal and Russell Westbrook, that duo has not worked well so far. We will see if they can get on track against the Raps tonight. And the Raptors are going to be going up against a familiar face. A familiar face, and that is Alex Len. Yes, he was a member of the Toronto Raptors just a few short weeks ago, and now he's playing center for the Washington Wizards. So that's a matchup to keep an eye out on. And the Raptors will be without 2 players tonight. OG Anunoby, he's been out for about 2 weeks now. And Yuta Watanabe, he will not be playing for the Raptors tonight. He is also out. So the Raptors are once again shorthanded here against their opponent, as this is their third game of a 6-game road trip. So hopefully the Raptors can keep it going here. Tonight's stream is brought to you by Dave & Buster's, guys. Make sure you guys hit that like button on your way in. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. We are almost at 20.3K. Let's hit it. And go and follow me on social media. Let's have ourselves a great time tonight, y'all. Let's go. What's going on, Hashmir? What's going on, Adam? What is going on, What Friends? What's going on, Steady Freddy? What's going on, NV? Thanks, buddy. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I did get a fresh cut. I cut my own hair. How did I do? I cut my own hair. Shh. Appreciate that. John, Dark, Jaren, Gio. Adam, thank you. Raider Ocho, what's going on, man? What's going on? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, the hair got way too long, guys. I had to get rid of the mop on top. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Appreciate that, man. The Go Yuta is out. Damn, man. Thoughts on Pat McCaw? Why is Yuta out? I'm not too sure. I didn't quite see the report. I just saw he's not playing. Not sure exactly why. No sub count for this one. No, I figured I would bring the sub count back when we're about to hit some milestones. So for now, I put it away. We'll bring it back when we're closer to some milestones, 25K. Appreciate that. Go. Subdued. Road to 500 continues. Yeah, Lion Hunter. This is a game the Raptors need to have. I think that is something we can all agree on. Jacqueline, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Jeremy, what's going on? The Press Raps fan was good. This video tribute's going to be wild. I legit cut my own, says John. You're talented, bro, because, I mean, yeah, it's. I feel like cutting hair is an art. And you could either mess it up or make somebody look completely different. Luca looking clean. Thanks, Julian. We are the LA Rams of basketball. Kyle said to you, Jerry, not going anywhere. Are you crazy? My kids are learning Canadian history, says Diego. The fresh cut has a chance to go 1-0 tonight, says Adrian. Yeah, don't put too much pressure on him, man, because I don't want people blaming me if we lose tonight. But that is true. What's going on, Ethan? Luca, I need a cut, says Phil Jackson. Yeah, you know what? I think we all need a cut. I hadn't cut my hair in like 4 months, guys. I was literally growing my hair out from, I would say, September. So, actually more than 4 months. It was onto the 5th month. Thanks, Raps fan. They waved the wrong guy. Cut looking fresh. Appreciate that, my guy. If Alex Len somehow gets 20 and 20 tonight, I don't know what to say. Because I have a feeling Alex Len might go off against his former team, especially against his former team that does not have a solution at center at the moment. So stay tuned on the Alex Len stat line for tonight. I don't know what that is, man. And yo, the haircut says Charlie. What's going on, man? OG is not playing, Joey. OG is not playing. Westbrook double-double or triple-double. My mom's been a hairdresser for 30 years. I grew up in salons and learned from the best. Damn, that is learning from the best. Ray, thank you. Japanese are awake in the middle of the night watching and should put Yuta in the starting. Diego, Yuta's missing tonight, so I don't think they can start him with him being out. Yeah, HW, OG not playing tonight, nor Yuta. Nah, Alex Len is terrible. No, I get it. I get it. But my point is, former Raptors always go off against the Raptors. Alex Len gonna drop 30. Watch. Yeah, listen, man. I would not be surprised because former Raptors go off against the Raptors. It's crazy. It's a known fact. I want the Bucks. Well, you're gonna get the Bucks next week. The Raptors got 2 meetings against the Bucks. That's a pretty good fade, though. Appreciate it. I didn't do a bad job, did I? What's going on? What's going on, Nathaniel? What's going on, Rocky? Who's the former Raptor? Alex Len is. Even though he played a couple months for us. Not even. Was it 2 months? A month? I really don't think OG's injury is that bad, says Charlie. Appreciate that, my guy. Taz, what's going on, man? He ain't going off, says Andrew Thompson. Andre Drummond is maybe going to send to the he can't sign. He's got to get traded. All right, guys. Game's about to begin. Spike that like button. Sub to the channel if you are new. Let's get hyped for tonight. Raptors got to get this game. Enough said. They got to take care of business. They got to blow this Washington Wizards team out because this Washington Wizards team right now is pretty bad right now. They're 6-15. I'm not putting any respect on their name. If you're a Wizards fan in here, I do apologize in advance. But the Raptors should be able to absolutely dismantle and pick apart this Wizards team tonight. So we will see. Van Vliet, Lowry, Powell, Siakam, Baines for the Raptors. Westbrook, Beal, Bertans, Hachimura, and Len. Alex Len getting the start for the Washington Wizards. And Hachimura, how about him? He's got a bright future ahead. This Wizards starting 5 isn't even that bad. I don't know how they have this bad of a record. I was one of those guys who picked them to make the playoffs. They probably still can because the season is fairly early still, and there's still plenty of games left, and the Wizards aren't that far back of an 8th spot. So they could probably still get into the playoffs. But I had the Wizards finishing 8th at the start of the season. I did not expect them to be this bad. Because I thought Westbrook and Beal were going to gel a lot better than they have. All-time low. What's going on, man? Thanks, my guy. No, I didn't cut it myself. I'm just joking. All right. That tip is won by Baines. What's going on, Henry Young? That's a good question, man. If Alex Len outplays Baines, I think the Raptors waved the wrong guy. That's what that would say. All right, guys. The Wizards are 2-7 at home this season. And there's been a lot of trade speculation recently surrounding number 7 on the Raptors, and that is, of course, Kyle Lowry. I dropped 2 videos yesterday and the day before speculating some Kyle Lowry trade rumors. One of them that involved Drummond, and then the other one that involved Lowry going to the Heat as Baines misses the first shot of the Raptors of the game. So there's a lot of trade talk going on right now. Lowry apparently put his house for sale in Toronto. That doesn't mean anything because, I mean, the Raptors aren't even playing in Toronto anyway. They're playing in Florida. And Lowry can always buy another house in Toronto because he's got that type of money. But there's been a lot of chatter about Kyle Lowry and his future here in Toronto. All right, Washington gets on the board 2-0. Here's Powell. Powell's coming off a huge game. And there he is, getting 2. 2-2 is our score. I got to change the scoreboard. Here's Westbrook. Westbrook pops, and it's good. The scoreboard worked for me last time. It is not tonight. 4-2, our score. Wizards on top. Here's Siakam. Siakam baseline. Siakam gets it to go. Nice shot. Make sure you guys hit that like button on your way in. Let's try to get to 100 likes before this quarter ends. And again, if you are new, Wizards fan, Raptors fan, NBA fan, please subscribe to the channel. Let's get 20.3K tonight. And here's Beal. Is Beal going to score 60 tonight? I agree. Raptors played excellent defense in the fourth quarter against Memphis. Let's see if they could carry that over tonight for the entire game. All right, guys. Spicy P heading into the line for the first time tonight. And he's actually been doing a really good job of getting to the free throw line these last couple of games. And he also got his 3-ball to fall against Memphis. So that was good to see from Pascal. All right, there we go. Scoreboard is set. I really want to see Rui versus Yuta, Matt. Yeah, we won't get it tonight. Yuta is out. Get that out of here, so Steady Freddy. Watch the spam, man. Is this the Len revenge game? We're about to find out. Here's Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal tries to draw a foul. And he will. So, guys, the Raptors have won 4 or 5 games. That is the, I mean, that's something that hasn't been promoted. And the Raptors have slowly but surely started to turn their season around. 2 games away from 500. I said before, if they can get to 500 this week, going into a pretty rough and tough week next week, you got to feel pretty good about the Raptors' chances going forward. They just got to get back to 500. That is the key. And that's going to be a turnover. Norman Powell throws it out of bounds. Miscommunication there between he and Baines. Wizards ball. Westbrook is in the game. Here's Bertin. He signed a big contract in the offseason, and he hits the 3. He can shoot it all right. It was a 5-year, $80 million deal as Norman Powell gets it to go off glass. Raptors back on top by 1. Here's Van Vliet. Van Vliet to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. 9 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Baines already got 2 assists. Here's Van Vliet. Steps into his shot. It's good. Baines is so trash. LOL, Baines versus Len. Bertans for 3, no good. Rebound goes to Baines. Here come the Raptors now, +3. Van Vliet kicks it out. Siakam, open 3, and it's good. The 3 ball is starting to fall for Pascal Siakam. And that's a leaner by Beal. It's good off glass. Raptors are on 11-3 run here. Van Vliet gives it a Baines. How about Baines with the floater from the free throw line? Tough shot. He gets it to go. And Beal draws the foul. Watch out for Beal, because you know he can go on a tear. And the Raptors got to do a good job of keeping him in check. Anybody's guess right now, Rajdeep. Anybody's guess right now. Big B gets it, says Mikey. Bradley Beal hits the free throw. Siakam hitting his 3. Had 5 of them last game, and he has 1 already tonight. Bradley Beal's averaging 33 points this season. 33 points per game. Crazy. He's had himself an all-star season. He's definitely an all-star. And he should definitely get into the all-star game. Raptors got Boston tomorrow night, which is why this is a game. Which is why this game is very important to get for Toronto, because they got a big game tomorrow against Boston. Got to take care of business here tonight against a Wizards team that they should be able to beat. Here's Westbrook now with the ball. The Wizards are down by 4, but don't underestimate this Wizards team. They've had a couple of upset wins this season. They beat the Nets, but so did the Raptors. Oh, nice move there. Norman Powell coast to the rim, and he has been unbelievably great as a starter. And that's going to be a charge. Westbrook out of control. And look at Lowry. Nice sportsmanship there. Getting Westbrook up on his feet, helping him out. What's going on, SFC? Bro, what did Matty D just say? I have no idea, Adrian. I can barely hear the broadcast. What did he say? First quarter Powell says Charlie. Fire Gaming is laughing. Fresh cut Lucas is Brandon. Here's Siakam with it. Siakam for 3. He's short. Here's Hachimura. I think he's going to be really good, Rui. I think he's got a very bright future ahead of him. Hachimura. I said it wrong. Hachimura. He misses the 3. Here's Van Vliet. Van Vliet rolls the pass there to Powell, and Powell gets it to go. And the Raptors out to a great start here in Washington, 2011. And I said they got to blow this team out tonight, and so far, so good for the Raps. Need Beal to eat in fantasy. He probably will get his points. I say Beal will finish with at least 25 tonight. But who knows? Raptors defense might lock him up. All right, guys. So far, so good. In a commercial break, Raptors lead 20-11. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you're in here. And please subscribe to the channel. Hit that big red subscribe button down below. Alpha B says Norm. What's going on, Noble? What's going on, Mikey? Powell's killing in the starting lineup, says Kobe. That's an understatement. Tim, what's going on, buddy? Mazar says it would be a crime to bench Powell. Joe Goats says Siakam looking good. What's going on, AG? What's going on, Pug Gamer? Am I Canadian? Yes. I mean, free Matt. Siakam made that 3. No, that was Norman Powell. Norman wants that starter position. I like Steven Adams, but I don't know what the type of deal would look like. And I don't think the Pelicans would let go of Steven Adams because they just got him. They just traded for him. What's going on, Michael C? Siakam has 10 points already. I'm telling you, man. He's been playing well. He's been playing really well. Trying to make his case as an all-star late here. He's 3 of 4 from the field, 2 of 3 from 3. He's got 10. Powell's got 6. We got 10 games tonight in the NBA. Or 9, pardon me. What's going on, Alan? Kalan says Siakam's been going crazy lately. Spicy P says Almighty Drew. Yeah, guys, so the county sheriff deputy drops his lawsuit against Masai Ujiri. My reaction to that, he's a smart man, because he had no business trying to come after Masai Ujiri. Come on. There is clear evidence that Masai Ujiri was innocent, and there was no reason why he got shoved in that position. So, that guy, you take an L. Don't come after Masai Ujiri like that. He wanted the smoke, and he couldn't handle it. Hachimura gets it to go. Wizards down by 7. Van Vliet gets it to go and one. That's so stupid, though, guys. How do you not know who Masai Ujiri is? Like, how are you in that position of power if you don't know who key figures are? I feel bad for Masai. He was in a moment that you might never get to experience again. He was so happy to go celebrate with his teammates, and then that guy ruined it by doing what he did. It's a joke. I still can't believe that happened. And I credit Masai, man, because I'm telling you, he took the high road. That thing could have got ugly. Because if I was Masai in that position and your team just won the championship and you're prevented from going to celebrate with your team and they don't think you're a part of the Raptors organization, like, I'm surprised Masai didn't throw fists, man. But it just shows you the type of classy character that he is. And Len gets it to go off glass. Alex Len gets it off glass against his former team. Here's Norman Powell. Norman Powell flips it up. Can't get it to go. Rui with the board. Here come the Wizards now. Wow, Len actually thought about shooting the three, but he hesitated. Leonard Bain says John. I'll let you guys decide that. And Larry got pushed in the finals too. Yeah, that was another crazy incident. All right, Powell with the ball now. Powell gives it to Baines. Baines throws it down. It was an ugly dunk, but nonetheless, it goes down. How about Baines trying to show us why the Raptors made the right move by keeping him over Len? Nice shot there by Bradley Beal. Yeah, I don't know who said the Wizards are a sleeper. I feel pretty dumb saying that they were going to make it as an 8 seed. Oh, nice pass there, Ish, to Rui. Listen, the Wizards do have a lot of talent. Can they still turn it around and sneak into the playoffs? I think so. Are they a sleeper team in the East? Hell no. But the bottom half of the East is still wide open. Guys, I didn't realize this until yesterday. I'm not too sure if you guys noticed this either. But the Raptors, I think, right now are just 2 games behind a third. So that just tells you how wide open this thing still is. Right now, it is Philly and Milwaukee in a league of their own. And then from 3 and on is still as wide open as it could possibly be. I could not believe when I saw that the Raptors were 2 games out of third, despite having an 11-13 record. And by the way, they can make it 1 game back of third if they win tonight and beat Boston, who currently does have the 3rd seed, if I'm not mistaken. And they play Boston tomorrow night. Here's Boucher. Boucher for 3. It's good. Bonjour. Chris Boucher nails it from off the bench. Beal to Toronto. That would be nice. I love Bradley Beal's game. Oh, there's Lopez. And this is the Lopez brother that is more of a post player than his brother, who spreads it out beyond the 3-point line. Fred VanVleet pops, gets it to go. Boucher's 3 shooting has improved so much. You can tell he put in the work. Yeah, I agree. Thank you so much for that dono, Henry. Nets have the 3rd seed, says Gio. Hachimura misses it. That's going to be a charge. Charge on Boucher. Raptors leading. Their offense came to play, and their defense looking pretty good so far. Why is Len starting over Lopez? Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know why. We got 260 people in the chat. Let me know who's in here. Make sure you hit that like button, guys. Try to get 100 likes before the end of the quarter. Everybody in here, spike like that like button. Let's get it. I have 1,000 on the Raptors. If they lose, I'm gonna die, bro. Damn, Santiago Molina, man. You should be good, but I don't want to jinx it. I can dunk a basketball net. I'm 5'10". That's pretty impressive. Bro, the Raptors are only 6.5 games back for first in the... Yeah, I'm telling you, man. It's still wide open. I don't expect the Raptors to get first, but they're only 2 games back of third. It's crazy how by next week, the Raptors could be in third with a 500 record or better. Washington has talent. They're just not a smart team. Yeah, that's facts. Ichigo, what's going on? Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you are new. Let's try to get to 20.3K. And guys, following this game, I will be doing a live post-game show. I'll be doing another live post-game show where I'll talk about what happens live. And tomorrow night, I should be having a special guest join me after the Raptors and Celtics game. I'm going to stick with the live post-game shows for now. I think it makes more sense. I mean, people are in here already. And, you know, game ends, fresh off of emotions. It's quicker. It's more instant. Yeah, I'm going to stick with the live post-game shows for the foreseeable future. I might, though, listen, I'll do pre-recorded videos and stuff like that when, like, something crazy happens after the game. Like when, you know, the Raptors got that tech called on them or, like, the Nets game that happened. That's when I'll do pre-recorded videos. But for games like this, it just makes more sense to do a live post-game show because it's in the moment. So after the game, don't go anywhere. I will be doing a post-game show. And eventually, I may bring back the call-ins. All right, Westbrook's back in the game, guys. Let's go. Westbrook down on the low block now. 8 on the shot clock. 2:30 left here in the first quarter. Wow. Air ball 3 by the Wizards. Davis for 3. It's good. Splash. Raptors up 10. Here's Bradley Beal now with Bembry on him. This should be a good matchup. Beal gets it to go. Bradley Beal, he's going to get his buckets. He is a bona fide scorer. Yeah, Beal has been going off. Anthony Davis is Ruben. That's kind of random. What's going on, Margie TV? TD Banks is Mr. T-Rex. I saw Cat is back in the Timberwolves lineup. God is good. Yeah, prayers out to Cat, man. He has gone through a crazy, crazy year, past year with, you know what, as Siakam gets the free throw to go. What's going on, Kenny? Davis needs to play more. I agree. Do you clickbait? No. Dirty Raptors. What's going on, Rook? We grooving, says Michael. So far, Kyle, thank you. Can you say hi to me? I just did. Need Russ to take over, says Steve-O. A lot of y'all have fantasy implications on the line. I don't blame y'all. Neto. Yeah, this guy used to be a part of the Sixers. Somebody on TikTok said I look like this guy, Neto. Try getting a perm. No thanks. Rush trash, says Elich. All basketball fans are welcome. Neto gets it to go. It's an 8-point game. We're still in the first quarter here. I'm an Atlanta fan, but I like this. Hey, Light, appreciate y'all. Let's get a W, babe. NBA League Pass ain't cheap. We got bets on the line tonight. Boucher hits the free throw. Raptors up by 9 after that missed free throw by Boucher. Here's Russell Westbrook now with it. He's been quiet this quarter. Man, that's going to be a travel. The Wizards are bad, man. The Wizards are bad. There's a reason why this team has only won 6 games so far. Man, it's going to be a long season for Scott Brooks. And I feel for him because Scott Brooks is actually a good coach. Hater, I'm good, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Here's Van Vliet. 1 minute to go here in the first quarter. Wraps up 9. Here's Siakam. Siakam spins, fires, can't finish. Bembry with the offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Fred. Fred to Boucher. Boucher for 3. Can't get it to go. I thought that was going in. Advia. I think Advia is really good for the Wizards. They got to keep giving this guy some minutes. Advia. I think I'm saying his name right. Oh my goodness. What the? Oh, late foul. Very late on Lopez. I was going to say, they called that way after the play. Let's go, guys. They hit 200 now. Appreciate the 100 likes. Let's get 200. Everybody smash that like button. Get a like spike up in here. Lopez makes the free throw. 8-point game. I have both Beal and Boucher on my fantasy team tonight. Listen, Beal can have a big game tonight. Doesn't mean that means the Wizards are going to win. Remember, guys, Bradley Beal had 63, I believe it was, and the Wizards still lost. So, and Van Vliet sticks it. What a 3 down the court from Fred Van Vliet. No hesitation. Advia can't get it to go, and Siakam gets the rebound. Shot clock turned off. Wraps up 10, and they're going to take their time here to end the first quarter. Raptors are shooting 70%, man. Siakam can't finish. Boucher right there to tip it in with a second left. How about that patience and the effort from Boucher as Neto shoots it way over the rim to end the first quarter. 70% from the field. It's probably not going to keep up like this, but hey, we'll take it. 70% from the field, and the Raptors are up 12 after 1. $40 points in the quarter. On pace for 160. Nasir, what's going on? What it do? Yeah, the Wizards aren't a good basketball team. I'll leave it at that. The Raptors should be able to just blow them out tonight. This game shouldn't even be close, in my opinion. This should be a blowout the whole way. I was actually low-key dreading this game because I'm like, yo, am I really going to sit through a blowout? But it doesn't matter because the Raptors are blowing them out. But there's still plenty of time left. I'm not counting them out this early. We've seen Raptors blow leads before, although they have done a better job lately at keeping leads. They came back last game. They're actually down big against the Grizz. But make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you are new. 20.3K on the horizon. I'll be live tonight for this game, and then tomorrow night I'll be live again for the bigger game when the Raptors take on the Celtics in Beantown. 68% from the field for the Raps. First time all season they've scored 40 in the first quarter. I can't show them play. This is a live play-by-play and reaction. Raptors can beat Boston. Let's first get through tonight, but Raptors can beat any team on any given night. But the Celtics have had our number, man. That is one team that has had our number in the past. But they are coming off a loss against Utah, so Boston hasn't been that impressive either. They're only 12 and 11 right now. And there's Lopez, gets it to go off the miss, 10-point game. What's going on, Free Smart? I actually thought the Celtics had a better record. They're only 12 and 11. I mean, a lot of teams have struggled this season, guys. It's not just the Raptors. Miami, the Celtics. The Nets have had their issues. Yeah, Beal is loyal, guys. He came out and said that he wants to win in Washington. I don't know what he sees in this team, because this team doesn't look like they're winning anything of significance anytime soon. But listen, Bradley Beal's cut from a different cloth. He's like a Damian Lillard, right? They're going to play till the very end and try to win it with the team that drafted them. Westbrook's, wow, he misses. Westbrook's not the same, man. Offensively, you never know what you're going to get from him. And Boucher throws it down. I remember when Westbrook literally would instill fear in the other team, but I don't know. He has not been the old Westbrook. You feel for him. And right now, Lopez has been the impressive wizard tonight. Lowry, deep three, splash. Kyle Lowry, how do you do? Neto gives it to Lopez. And right now, Lopez is the reason why the Wizards are hanging around. He's destroying the Raptors' interior right now. But you'll live with that. You can live with that if you're the Raptors. You'd rather Lopez beat you than Beal or Westbrook. Especially Beal. Davis, step back. It's good. The Raptors are shooting the lights out so far. They can't do no wrong out there. Here's Westbrook with it. Oh, what a spin. Can't finish. Out of control, Westbrook. Disaster. Here's Davis. Nearly lost the dribble. Johnson able to save it. Raptors shooting 69% from the field. Here's Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Davis, he's going to have to throw it up. Lowry shoots it at the buzzer. Oh, almost got it. Got it to go, and it... Man, he almost nailed that at the buzzer. Bertans, deep three. The Wizards' shot selection has been absolute trash so far. That's going to be out of bounds Wizards ball. 6 God. I don't know what this was from Westbrook, man. This dude's doing pirouettes out there. Spinning more than Siakam. Lopez triple teamed. Advia gets it to go. And you know your interior defense is bad when you're triple teaming Lopez. That might have been the first triple team he's ever seen in his career. Here's Lowry. Oh, he beats the defender. Can't finish, though. Missed the layup. He took Westbrook to school, man. That was lazy defense by Westbrook. Lowry just blew right by him. And Westbrook misses it. What's going on, Rick? John, what's good? Who bet on the Raptors? I don't know. Boucher. Nice footwork. Can't finish. Wizards down 11. Neto for 3. Can't finish. This is a track me right now. Bembry, it's good. Splash. The Raptors have 50 points already with 7:41 left. Timeout Washington. We got 240 people in the chat, y'all. This is terrible, says Steve-O. This is terrible for the Wizards, man. If you're a Wizards fan in here, I feel for you right now because I don't know what's going on with this team. But I got to say, man, yo, Westbrook's not the same. I've literally seen 2 quarters from this guy, and what happened? What happened to the OKC Westbrook, man? He has fallen off. His shot selection is atrocious. I know his shot selection's always been bad. But he's a liability for this Wizards team right now. They're better off with him on the bench. They actually have a better record when Beal starts without Westbrook than when Beal and Westbrook start together. How are you a Wizards fan and a Raptors fan? That's the most random thing I've ever heard. I'm not judging you. I just think that's really random. Now, Wizards fans are welcome. Let's not be selfish like that or bullies like that. Every fan's welcome in here, but yeah, I don't know. That's it's tough. It's tough if you're a Wizards fan right now, and I feel for you. Make sure you subscribe, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Let's get 20.3K. We got over 300 people in the chat. Let's go, y'all. Let me know if you're a new subscriber so I can show you out in the stream. Let's go. Nordy, what's going on? Scarlett, Westbrook only plays well against KD. Beat Nets twice. John Cena says Washington is washed. B-Town says, what do you think are the chances of Beal coming to TO? Pretty slim. Remy Love says, LOL. Westbrook has the Carmelo curse. How many assists for West? I'll check right now. Westbrook has 2 assists. Yo, Phil Jackson, chill, yo. Dylan says, if you see this, can you please say how much Siakam has? I could, but are you going to sub to the channel? He's got 8 points. He's got 8 points. 8 points in 12 minutes. Elite Ninja says Westbrook more like Westbrook. Westbrick. Wizards will win, says Nordy. They need Beal to go for 70 tonight. And that hook shot is good. Lopez. Right now, the Wizards' best player is Lopez. What does that tell you about this team right now? And I know I'm harping on the Wizards a lot. I do apologize, but Right now, Robin Lopez has 10 points. What does that say about your team when Robin Lopez from off the bench is your leading scorer? And Westbrook finally gets points. That's his, he throws it down. Appreciate that, the top. Let's talk your membership. What do you mean about my membership? You want to join as a membership? By all means, hit that join button. It helps a lot. Dylan, you are an OG. All right, here come the Wizards now, guys. Down by 10. They're hearing me talk trash, and they are pissed off right now. Beal for 3. Can't get it to go. Baines. And it's going to be out of bounds. Raps ball. Where's Jeremy Lin? I think the Warriors signed him, didn't they? West needs to pass as Anthony. J.R. Donaldson, what's good, buddy? And Westbrook's going to go sit down. He looks upset. He looks frustrated right now. I feel for Westbrook, man. I was actually a big Westbrook fan back in the day, man. I think I drafted him a couple times in fantasy back in the early 2010s. I mean, this dude was a player, but he has fallen off. Super talented. Beal can't get it to go. Bats out. Good job there by Beal. He bats out his own miss. Neto for 3. And that's good. Neto drains it. My Washington Wizards lookalike gets 3. Yeah, I realized that. Let's talk Raps. You don't have the badge beside your name anymore. Here is Beal. Beal kicks it out. Bertans for 3. Uh-oh. Wizards coming back. They're down by 4. They're on a 10-0 run. Okay, I'm going to stop talking trash about the Wizards. Yeah, it stops here. I'm going to stop talking trash about the Wizards. Wizards down by 4. They're on a 10-0 run. Let's talk Raps. Joins as an all-star member. Appreciate that, bro. You are a real one. And guys, go subscribe to his channel if you haven't already. He's got some good Raptors content. He's one of us. He's a Raptors content creator. He does post-game videos, reaction videos, all that good stuff. Go check out his channel. He's trying to hit 200 subs. Go hit him up. Let's get some membership hype in the chat. I appreciate all the members, man. You know who you are. For those of you who can't afford it, I really do appreciate your support of the channel. It does help a lot. And everybody else, you guys are awesome. Let's keep these likes up. Subscribe. If you can't afford a membership, all I ask is that you like these videos. Liking and subscribing is absolutely free. Going to the store now, bro. Everything's closed, isn't it? Hey, Haley B, I appreciate those words. As my friend and I keep each other updated on the games, and we watch them together at times, which we both like Raptors. Honestly, I love listening to the play-by-play. I appreciate that, Haley. Thank you for your viewership, you and your friends. Toronto trade Larry Van Vliet is the new face of the Raptors franchise, says Vincent. Fire Gaming, what's up? FC, what's up? Thank you. Check Ray Talk Hoops. He really backs the Raps, says Paul C. Yeah, there's a lot of good Raptors content creators out there. Bro, Warriors haven't won. Had a 3-game win streak yet. It's crazy, says Neil. But yet, they're still like, what, a game back of 8th? Do you think the Raptors are going to lose, says Dylan? Nah. Spoiler alert, my girlfriend's home. Shout out to your girlfriend. All right, fam. I'll see you later. All right, bro. No worries. Mio, what's going on? It's free Matt Thomas. Yeah, Sportsnet's going to be airing some 905 games. Am I going to have to do some Raptors 905 live streams? Probably not, but who knows? If I'm short on content, which I won't be, because we're in the middle of a season. Oh, Siakam, nice response out of the timeout. Gets it to go and one. All right, fam. We just care about your well-being. Let's talk rap. Stay safe out there, my man. And Siakam gets it to go. 53-46. Raps back up by 7. Jamamalaleya. That's a fun name to say. Beal, tough miss. Can't get it to go. Lopez pokes it out. Lowry with it now. And Lowry flips it up and in. So the Raptors quickly on a 5-0 run out of the timeout. Advia to Nieto. Back to Advia. Advia 3. No good, off the mark. Yeah, Flynn's on the 905. That's probably the only reason why I would watch their games, or one of the reasons. I know they got some good players. Appreciate that, Asian RX. Everybody's trying to jump on that Raptors content bandwagon. Yeah, there's a lot of Raptors fans or Raptors content creators that aren't based from here. A couple of them are based from, you know, either LA, New York, or other places. NBA Chev, he's got great stuff. Go check him out, guys, if you haven't. I'm pretty sure some of y'all have seen his stuff already. He's a funny guy, man. He cracks me up. All right, 57-46, guys. Raptors are up by 11. They quickly rebuilt that lead after the Wizards cut it to 4. That's what good teams do. Love from Brampton, says Gamer AH. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, there's a couple of content creators I want to collab with. NBA Chev, I think eventually I will. That's one guy I can definitely see myself collabing with, and it'd probably be some pretty good content. But I'm actually going to be collabing with a Celtics content creator tomorrow night because it makes sense. Raptors are playing the Celtics. He's a Celtics fan. I'm a Raps fan. So that should be a lot of good heat after the game. Lowry for 3. Can't get it to go. DeMar DeRozan, appreciate you, bro. We miss you. The Spurs are having a great season, guys. Speaking of DeMar DeRozan, how about the Spurs? I did not see them having this great of a start to their season as Kyle Lowry off glass and in. And the Raptors might hit 70 in the quarter, or in the half, I should say. They're at 59 right now. We still got 3:46 left. Timeout on the floor. Yolando says, as a Heat fan, I will not trade Hero. Yeah, I don't think you guys would. That's why I said in my show, my last video, that it would be very unlikely for the Heat to part ways with Hero, in my opinion. What's going on, Rio? Are we living in a simulation? Who knows anymore, man? Life has become so weird that I would not be surprised if this were. Yeah, I'm just focused on these basketball games. That's all I've been doing, man. I just try to focus on sports. Bro, Shaq's gotta go. Shaq's honestly gotta go. So I'm on Twitter right now. Apparently, Shaq said that he's taking Russell Westbrook over Donovan Mitchell all day, every day. You got, like, that might be one of the worst takes I've seen in a while. Why does Shaq hate Donovan Mitchell? And that's an L. I think Shaq's low-key just trying to get under Mitchell's skin because he wants to motivate him. And so far it's working because the Utah Jazz have been playing like the best team in the NBA. It's time to respect the Utah Jazz, y'all. That's my team in the West right now that I want to see do well because they remind me a lot like the Raptors, a team that is constantly overlooked, a team that doesn't get the respect that they deserve, and a team that right now is flying under the radar. They don't have the superstars. They don't have the big time players. That's just a team that goes about their business, and they have the right fit of players, and they're playing well right now. Len for three. Oh my goodness, Alex Len hits a three. Where the hell was this in Toronto, my guy? Where was this in Toronto? Or with Toronto? Siakam gets it to go off glass. Tough make there. Reach and foul on Beal. Guys, Raptors might low-key hit 70. They're 7 points away here. Donovan is a superstar. I don't know if he's there yet, but he's definitely heading towards that trajectory. He's got to show me what he can do in the playoffs. Until he gets that iconic playoff win, I can't call him a superstar. Wraps up by 10. Baines try throwing it down on Len. And look at Len out hustling Baines. The battle of the washed up centers. And Bertans hits the three. The Wizards, 5 of 10 from 3 in this quarter. That's what's keeping them in this game. Siakam, hook shot, it's good. Yo, Siakam has actually been putting up some nice numbers lately. He's got 15 points. Here's Powell. Breakaway dunk. Hello. Wraps up by 11. Westbrook now tries to respond. And that's a charge. Westbrook. Shaq's really going to say he's taking Westbrook over Mitchell all day, every day after this? Shaq's really saying he's going to take Westbrook over Mitchell after what we've seen from Westbrook tonight. Westbrook's got to go, man. He's actually... The Wizards are better with him on the bench. They're better off without Westbrook. I hate to say it, but it's looking like that. Oh, Baines trying to rip that ball away. Yeah, I don't know what Westbrook is doing. We got 315 people in here, guys. Really appreciate everybody joining me on this Wednesday night. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, guys, if you are new. Let's hit 20.3K. Smash that subscribe button like the Raptors are smashing the Wizards right now. Minty, thank you. William, thank you. Here's Larry with the ball, guys. 3 on the shot clock. Larry drives. Larry feeds Baines. And how about the House of Baines throwing it down? And the Raptors are at 69 points. Everybody's favorite number. Here's Beal. Beal puts it up. Can't finish. And the Raptors, can they crack 70? Here's Powell. Powell can't get it to go. Siakam keeps it alive. Here's Powell. And the Raptors with 71 first half points. 71 to 56. I'm impressed with this first half by the Raptors. I really am. I know it's against the Wizards, but I'm liking what I see. $71.58. Bradley Beal. Free Beal. Free my guy Beal, man. Because after seeing the Wizards up and close, this is the first Wizards game I'm watching from start to finish. But now I know why Bradley Beal's frustrated. Because look at what he's got to play with. Van Vliet tries to turn the corner. He does. Goes behind his back. Siakam 3. And it is good. Siakam is playing with that pre-bubble confidence right now. He has really elevated his game lately. Oh, Hachimura hits it to go, gets it to go right before the clock winds off or winds down here. Van Vliet at the... Ooh, that's no good. So the Wizards... 61 points. Raptors defense could be a lot better, but the Raptors offense could do no wrong. 74 to 61. The Raptors are up by 13. The Wizards cannot stop them right now. I mean, the Wizards could very well score 130 tonight, and the Raptors might still win with the way this offense is clicking. We are 14 subscribers away, guys. 14 subscribers away from 20.3K. Let's hit it. Maybe I'll bring back the live sum count. Why not? All right, guys, we're in halftime here. We're at halftime. We're at halftime. Make sure you like and subscribe. Raptors 74, Wizards 61. We're going to get into the halftime show, guys. And when we get back, we will see if the Raptors can continue this onslaught or if the Wizards can make a comeback. We shall see. Appreciate everybody in here. You guys are awesome. This is LR Live with Luca Rosano, presented by Dave & Buster's. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Raptors till we die, man.
How's it going, guys? Luca here. We're back with another Water Boy on the Street segment. Today, I'm going to be going around and see if Raptors fans truly are Raptors fans, as I'm going to be name-dropping some non-Raptors players and some questions and see if people catch on. You think if the Raptors don't make it past the second round, that head coach K.C. Collins is going to be in some trouble?
After the second round, I think we're looking at GM problems. Hey, you know what? Actually, Casey, I don't know where this year is going.
Are you pumped for the season? Big Raptors fan?
Yeah, big Raptors fan. You know, like I can't wait to for them to win this first game.
After his poor performance in the first game of the season, do you think there's still minutes to go around for Ricardo Allen?
Probably, yeah. We will do something like hopefully he does something that can like bring us to like a good position in the playoffs, or like he can offer something for us like for the team, you know, hopefully.
Okay, man. So I'm gonna ask you to rate some players from 1 being the least to 10.
Okay.
DeMar DeRozan on the Raptors.
10, definitely. 10.
Kyle Lowry.
10 as well.
LeBron James.
Yeah, he's the king, man. He's number 10 as well.
Kyrie Irving.
Come on, you're just picking the top players. Definitely number 10 as well.
Vince LaSalle.
8. 8.
You really think 8?
Yeah.
All right, man. Are you a big-time Raptors fan?
A pretty big Raptors fan. Been for like probably 15, 16 years of my life and following the Raptors, yeah.
I got to ask you a question. Do you think the youngster, Jerry Hughes, he has a place on this team moving forward?
Jerry Hughes, it really just depends on injuries, right? You know what I mean? Because it's like you never know what could happen if someone gets hurt.
Corey, are you a big Raptors fan?
Big Raptors fan of DeRozan.
Do you think Dwayne Stevens can lead us to a finals run?
I'm hoping so. Yeah, I'm hoping he can take us all the way.
And then if he does, what are you going to do?
I'm going to come to the finals game and I'm going to wear the DeRozan jersey.
1 to 10, 1 being the least, 10 being the best.
Okay.
You ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
First player, Kyle Lowry.
He's a 9 for sure. 9 for sure. Larry's a 9, 100%.
DeMar DeRozan.
Oh, he's a 9, 100%. A 9.
LeBron James.
LeBron James, he's a mother 4, man. LeBron's a all right.
And last but not least, Vince LaSalle.
Vince LaSalle? Who the that, man?
The guy on the Cavaliers.
Yo, I don't care about no Cavaliers, man.
If you had to rate him, though, Vince LaSalle, what would you give him? Vince
I give him
LaSalle.
a 2, man. I give him a
Vince
2.
LaSalle, really a 2? That's it?
Yeah, man. The Raptors all the way, man.
This guy's a diehard Raptors
Don't care
fan.
about no Cleveland Cavaliers. Yeah, Norman Powell, man.
Norman Powell. Shout out to Vince LaSalle. What do you think of the team's offseason pickup of Jalen Mills?
There's no pickup of Jalen Mills on the Raptors.
You are a smart man, and he's a true Raptors fan. All right, guys, we are back. Second half should be starting anytime soon. Make sure y'all hit that like, sub to the channel. 20.3K, we're coming. Now let's see if the Raptors can close this game out. 74-61. Raptors lead by 13. That was a high-scoring first half. Both offenses getting theirs. So we shall see what happens. What's going on, Chris Boucher? Flame, what's good? Thanks for joining. This is the first game I'm watching the game and stream tonight. Let me know how it is. Ahmad, what's good? Zor, what's going on? I have Jose Calderon track suit tier always. Benny, what's up? Primo Pasta. Yeah, Nick Nurse was a baller. I didn't know that. I was watching that, actually. I caught that right now. They were showing him back in his college days. I actually didn't know he used to play. Ryu, thanks, buddy. It's about 420. Thank you. I feel like Hero and Drummond are coming to the Raptors, says Cena. What's going on, Sublime Time? Hope you're doing well, my guy. We got to play better defense in the second half. As far as what we need, what went wrong, right for us in the first half, our offense was on fire, bro. We shot 59%, 57% from three. So our offense was absolutely flawless. We just got to tighten up defensively here. Hey, that's a classic song. Wanna be a baller, shot caller, 20-inch blade on the Impala. Baller, gonna get flagged for copyright. Lucas, say hi to me. Toronto Raptors, what's up? Cena, appreciate that. Arch Deep, thank you. All right, guys, back to the game here. Third quarter underway. Let's see if the Raptors can continue their ways. They've been balling tonight. Baines draws the foul on his ex-teammate Alex Len. Valley, I'm using OBS. What do you think of Jamal Murray and his girlfriend? What about them? Whatever they do behind closed doors, that's their business, bro. The cool kid. I like that. What's going on, man? I don't know, Sublime Time. It's going to be interesting, bro. Because right now, Norman Powell is playing out of this world. I don't think you can bench him, especially with how well he's playing. You can't bench him. That song is an NBA 2K19 mobile. That song's been around way longer than 2K19, my friend. Baines 2 for 2. Yup, Gio. All right, guys. Raptors up by 15. Here's Powell. Powell throws it away. Westbrook intercepts the pass. Here come the Wizards. Here's Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal lays it in. And I got to fix the scoreboard. Yeah, I'm not too sure when that song came out. But you got me wanting to listen to it. You got me wanting to listen to it right now, man. I wish I could play music. That'd be so sick if I was able to play like mainstream songs during the stream. That'd actually be so good. Here's Rui at the line. Makes both. It's a 12-point game. Or it's an 11-point game, pardon me. Kyle Lowry connects. Here's Westbrook. Hachimura. Backs down Lowry. Oh, great defense there by Lowry. Hachimura. Fade away. Can't get it to go. Great defense there by the smaller Lowry on Hachimura. Oh, Lowry almost fit that pass in. That was actually a heads-up play by Bertans to intercept it. Who do you not want them facing in the first round? Probably Philadelphia. And Len cleans up the glass. I would want to avoid Philly in the first round. If we play the Bucks or Nets, I'd actually feel pretty good. Boston, yeah, and I would want to avoid Boston. Siakam turns it over. Here come the Wizards now. Westbrook 3. It's good. The Wizards cut the lead to 9. And good timeout here by Nick Nurse. Good timeout here. Smash that like button, y'all. Let's get to 200 plus likes. We got a ball game. 9-point game. Timeout. Raptors up 9. Sup, I'm late. Better late than never. TBP, thank you. Yeah, Boston definitely has our number. That is one team that has the Raptors number. Celtics only one game above 500. Yup. 13 likes away from 200, guys. Smash that like button. Boston doesn't have us figured out because their team kills us when they play 2-point guards because they're much taller. Leonard Baines, Luka. Well, even if I did say Len, it's too late for that because they already waived them. Would you face the Nets in the first round? Yeah, I already said. The teams that I would want to avoid are Boston and Philly. Anybody else, I'd be okay with the Raptors playing in the first round. You're going to hit 2,300 tonight. Hopefully Sublime time. Let's get those subs up, guys. We're almost at 2,030 or 2,300. Let's go, guys. We are 16 away. My math's off. Yeah, last time we played the Celtics, Peyton Pritchard, man. We hadn't even heard of him when he went off against the Raptors. I remember doing that game. I'm just like, who is this guy? I'm definitely going to put some respect on his name the next time. And that's tomorrow night. Tatum is better than Siakam and Brown is a problem, says Sean. Really? Philly and Boston? No Nets? I mean, the Nets defense can't stop anybody, but if Kevin Durant is healthy, yeah, there'll be a problem. Yeah, I guess I would add the Nets to that list. I'd be okay with playing the Bucks though in the first round. I would be. But I think if I had to choose between the Nets, Philly, and Boston, and of who I would rather play from those three teams, I'm still going with the Nets because Boston has been the Raptors' problem. And Philadelphia is just different this season, man. I think we would get destroyed by Philly just because of the fact that we have nobody who could stop or come close to stopping Joel Embiid. And remember that game we played against the Sixers? Embiid went off. So I'm avoiding those two teams. The Nets, I'll play my chances because I know their defense is trash and it probably won't get any better. And then you just got to hope Durant has an off series, which probably won't happen. But hey, who knows? All right, Raptors down, up by 9. Siakam, he looks so comfortable right now shooting that 3, doesn't he? This is a much improved three-point shooter. He's definitely putting the work in. Because that three-point release looks so much better versus the start of the season. Westbrook gets it to go off the take. So it's a 10-point game, guys. 8:22. I don't think we have an Ibaka replacement. What's going on, Duck World? Which Raptor will hit another gear performance statistic-wise if they make it to the postseason? That's a good question. I would like to see Siakam take that leap and have a much better postseason than he did a year ago. Because if Siakam shows up, the Raptors win that series against Boston. Remember when y'all said trade him? Yeah, I was one of those people. I mean, if you could get James Harden, I would still say trade Siakam. But obviously that didn't work out. So you're not going to trade Siakam for a ball of basketballs. You're going to try to get some value in return. I would trade Siakam if it meant the Raptors getting James Harden or Bradley Beal. And I'm staying by that. I'm standing by that. But are you going to be dumb and say trade Siakam for anybody? No. He's got value, obviously. The only way you trade Siakam is if you get a superstar type player in return. But Siakam's going nowhere. I don't think the Raptors are trading him anytime soon. 10-point game. Raps with the ball. Third quarter action. LR Live. Make sure you subscribe. Kyle Lowry. Good look. Hits the 3. And that was pretty. I still can't believe the Raptors have kept up this strong percentage. They have not cooled off. How did the Nets lose to this team, man? What's going on, Sean? What's going on? Let's Talk Raps. Raider Rocha. Jason cashing in tonight. Yeah, I have no idea how the Nets lost to this team, guys. I really don't. Nets can't play any defense. Siakam can't get it to go. Leafs are in action too tonight. What's the score in that one? Here's Len. Oh, nice move there by Hachimura. Boucher, teardropping in. The Wizards cannot stop the Raptors offensively. Neto misses the 3. Raptors have a chance to score 100 in this quarter. What's going on, Jin? Siakam can't finish or can't make the shot. Len with the board. Here comes Beal. 1-0 Habs. Bradley Beal splits the defenders, gets it to go and 1. Nice piece of work there by Bradley Beal. Keep talking about the Nets, man. Leafs off to a bad start in the first, but picked it up late. That's a good game over there, Montreal-Toronto. 2 good teams. It's a 10-point game. Bradley Beal doing all he can. 18 points, 6 of 15 from the field, 5 assists. It's a 10-point game. Powell. Corner 3 all day, every day. Norman Powell splash. Yeah, Chris Boucher has a very inspirational story. Wolves up 8 on the Clippers in the first. Still plenty of time there. What is the chance of the Leafs winning the Cup this season? 70%. That might be very high, but why not? I'll go with that. Larry Laker rumors coming out now. I don't see that working. I don't know what the Lakers would be able to offer the Raps. Lakers don't have any assets. I mean, tradable assets, that is. Beal makes it. 92-81. Here's Van Vliet with it, guys. Under 5 minutes to go. Wraps up. Van Vliet circles, passes to Powell. Powell 3, can't finish. And here comes Neto. Len, low block. And Alex Len thought he has that hook shot in him. Can't beat Boucher in the low post. Good defense there by Chris. Here's Siakam now. Gives it to Bembry. Bembry. Oh, big block there by Len. Len's playing inspired basketball here tonight. And Len throws it down. Nice pass by Adia. He had Len wide open underneath, and he realized that and passed it to Len, who throws it down. 9-point game. Wacky Wednesday. What's going on, John Rocket? Van Vliet can't make the shot. Wizards now with it. Down by 9. Advia hits the 3. It's a 6-point game. The Wizards not going away. Norman Powell can't finish. Wizards on a run. Len. And Len loses it out of bounds. Raptors ball. I don't know what Len thought he was doing there. This guy thought he was going to take Chris Boucher off the dribble. Settle down, Len. Settle down. This game should not be this close. The Wizards on a 7-0 run, and they are making this a game, y'all. They are making this a game. And Powell is tired right now. Who's playing the better game? I don't know. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Len. Not going to lie. Len's actually been impressing me with some of these plays. And there he is again. Bats it out. Len's been great defensively. Here's Beal with it. Bradley Beal. Kicks it out. And Len, never mind. Len, 2 turnovers on his last 2 trips down the court. So Len's been doing great job defensively, but offensively a little bit shaky. Out of bounds. This game's a 6-point game. Wizards are right there. This is going to be interesting. But Raptors got to make this next push. I agree. Close out this quarter strong. Remember, the Wizards had cut the lead to 4, but then the Raptors responded with a 9-0 run after that. So let's see if the Raptors can respond the same way out of this timeout. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Everybody in here, we got over 300 people in the chat. Let's hit 20.3K, everyone. Sub and hit the bell for more live streams and videos. After this game, I'll be doing a live post game. And tomorrow night, I'll be going live for the Raptors and Celtics. Let's go. Great game. Raptors got to respond well out of this timeout. We are 10 subscribers away from 20.3K. Oh, Raptors 905 are playing tonight. Those games are happening right now. The 905, they're on fire too. They hit 70 points with a little over 3:02 to play in the second. Buckets and bucket. All right, guys. Let's see how the Raptors respond coming out of this timeout. Siakam's got 21 points. Powell's got 20. All right, let's see how the Raptors respond. Davis, 3. Can't get it to go, but there is Bembry with a tip in. Nobody boxed him out. Advia gets his own miss. And he's fouled. Advia. What's with these back-to-backs? Not sure. I didn't think... I thought they were going to do the schedules where teams wouldn't have a lot of back-to-backs. But this is going to be the Raptors' second back-to-back in the span of a week. So... not sure what's going on. Advia missed the first free throw. What's going on, Yo Zuki? No Yuta tonight. He's out. Wiz got this. Is rare. And Advia gets it to go. 94-87 is our score. 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Raptors got to close out the quarter strong. 2 minutes to go. And Boucher throws it down. Is my mic messed up? All right, let me know if that's better. I went through puberty midstream. Westbrook can't get it to go. I low-key wish my voice was that deep. I'm trying to get my voice to be deeper, and that's one way to do it. My balls dropped twice. Yeah, guys. Okay, I'm back. My higher pitched voice is back. Raptors are up by 7. What happened here? Van Vliet's getting a free throw. Tech? Davis doesn't know how to calm down. Play smart, man. 1 minute to go here. 97-89. Raps up by 8. Here's Fred VanVleet. VanVleet gives it to Davis. Davis wide open 3. It's money. Splash. Terrence Davis. 189. Beal can't get it to go. Raptors doing a great job responding after that Wizards run. Fred VanVleet, 3, 103-89, and the Raptors doing what they do best, responding. Westbrook quickly up the court, gets it to go off glass. 12-point game, 22 seconds to go. Has to be a charge on VanVleet. Bad turnover there before the third quarter expires. I'm not too sure what's going on with Terrence Davis's court case. I guess it's been closed. Ooh, they're going to call that foul. That's a bad foul. And the Wizards are in the bonus. That's a bad foul. Damn. That's a bailout foul, man. That is a tough foul to give up with 1 second left. And Westbrook makes the first. That's crazy. I mean, I'm surprised the Wizards aren't down by like 20 right now. But they still somewhat have a pulse. Somehow have a pulse. Westbrook makes it. 10-point game. Can the Raptors get a Hail Mary shot to go here with a second left? Fred is not going to get it up in time. And we're going to the fourth quarter, guys. Fourth quarter. 10-point game. And we will see what happens. We got almost 400 people in the chat. Make sure you all subscribe if you haven't already. And buckle up. Fourth quarter action coming up. Why doesn't Pascal even jump there when he has size on Westbrook? Let's go Wizards. Raptors, please get a fourth quarter meltdown. Yo, we got a Wizards fan in here. Rio says, LOL, Jack. Jack is high. Smash that like button, guys. Try to get to 300 likes on the stream. It is fourth quarter time here in this game. And Alex Len is trending on Twitter. Probably because... I don't know why, actually. Aaron Baines versus Alex Len. The big man matchup we've all been waiting for. That is a superstar matchup. Let's call it for what it is. I mean, how many of y'all have been waiting all year, all season long, for Alex Len versus Aaron Baines? That's money. That's a money matchup. Court case is still ongoing. All right, guys, don't go anywhere. I will be right back, and we will have the fourth quarter. guys. Are we still good here? I think I saved it. I think we're good. We're back. I was able to salvage the stream. Let's go. Oh my goodness. I thought that was going to die out on me again. What the hell happened, man? Alright, fingers crossed. I think I was able to save it. I think we're good. Just in time for the fourth quarter. Alright, perfect. We're able to save it. I was going to snap, man. Alright, let's get back here. Advia for 3. Makes it. Oh, my goodness. My Wi-Fi's from Washington. Yeah, I think it is, man. All right, guys. Westbrook gets blocked. Here's Boucher. Flips it up. And Westbrook gets it off glass. It's an 8-point game. 8-point game. Hit that like button, guys. Try to get to 300 likes. We got 255 people in here. We had more people, but I had a little stream malfunction. Lowry can't get it to go. Advia with the rebound. Here come the Wizards. Down by 8. Westbrook. Trying to cap off this comeback. Lopez kicks it out. Rui to Neto. Neto to Westbrook. Westbrook 3. It's good. It's a 5-point game. It's a 5-point game, y'all. 5-point game here in Washington. Lowry, big response. Big 3. Westbrook's feeling it. Back-to-back 3s. He's in the zone. This game's getting too close for our liking. And Boucher is fouled. This is getting very, very close. His name is Kyle frickin' Lowry. Chris Boucher at the line, makes the first free throw. We were 10 subscribers away, guys, from 20.3K. If you are in here and you're new, please subscribe to the channel. We got 292 people watching. Everybody hit that subscribe if you are new. We got a good game on our hands. It looked like the Wizards were dead in the water, but they have marched back. They have climbed back, and we got ourselves a game. Mark, appreciate that, man. My little secret. Yes, put Siakam in. Larry for Doug Flutie. That's funny. Wow, how is that a foul? 8 minutes to go, guys. Here's Beal. Advia. Can't get the 3 to fall. Boucher has 3 straight double-doubles. Lowry. I did not like that shot from Lowry. It was way too soon. Way too quick. Advia to Westbrook. Westbrook. Guarded by Powell. Here's Westbrook. Westbrook 3. Wanted the foul. Didn't get it. Good no call there. Here comes Lowry now. Lowry wide open 3. Powell. And it's money. When Powell is that wide open and he is squared up like that, he's not going to miss too many shots. 116 to 106. Timeout, Washington. All right, it's time to hold on to this lead. It's time to hold on to this lead. Let's close it, baby. Let's close it. Smash that like button, y'all. Let's get to 300 likes. We got over 300 people in here. And make sure you sub to the channel for more live streams and videos. The Raptors up 10 on the road here against the Wizards. And tomorrow night, they got the Boston Celtics trying to get back to that elusive 500 mark. So close to that mark. Westbrook ain't a team player. Jack ripping him, and rightfully so. He's not, man. He's never been. And he never will be. I don't think I can live up to those shoes of Chuck Swirsky. I appreciate the compliment, though. All right, guys. Who do you think's going to win this game? I didn't get to do it because my stream died out. Type 1 in the chat for the Raptors. Type 2 for the Wizards. You're only allowed to vote once. But you're only allowed to vote if you've liked this video. Go. All right, let's see what the chat's looking like. Got a lot of ones. You're only allowed to vote once, guys. Don't try to cheat. Make sure y'all go follow me on Instagram if you aren't already. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. You already know the drill. Go follow me on those platforms. All right, it's closeout time, folks. Time to close this one out. Bertans, deep 3. That was really short. He tried to save it there. Bembry, ball on the ground. Able to collect it. Here's Siakam now. Here's Siakam, 6, 5, 4. Siakam flips it up. Can't get it to go. Here's Westbrook now. Beal, 3. It's good. Bradley Beal makes the 3. 7-point game. That's a tough 3 to hit, man. Especially with the defender right in his face. Van Vliet gives it a Powell. Powell with Westbrook on him. Powell, baseline. Powell flips it up. Can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. Oh, tough miss by Powell. That was in and out. Oh, they said Westbrook's... They said Beal's... Oh, that's out of bounds. Adia's out of bounds. So they said that Beal shot wasn't a 3, it was a 2. So it's an 8-point game rather than a 7-point game. Here's Powell with it. Powell to Van Vliet. 10 on the shot clock. Here's Van Vliet. Gives it to Siakam. Siakam makes the shot. How good has Siakam been with that jump shot? Looks like a completely different player shooting the basketball. Oh, too easy. Bradley Beal gets to the basket with ease. 5 minutes to go here, guys. Wraps up by 8. Van Vliet gives it to Siakam. Advia with him. Siakam hangs and he's fouled. Good job there by Siakam to get to the line. Siakam has looked like a completely different player these past couple of games, guys. I cannot emphasize that enough. Much more polished. Especially his last two, man. This is the Siakam we've signed up for. And we've paid those big dollars for. Oh, tough miss. Misses the first free throw. 362 people in the chat. Almost got 400 people in here, yo. Let's hit 20.3K subs. As you can see below, guys, we're so close to that mark. Make sure you hit that big red button if you are new. All 372 of y'all, make sure you're subscribed to the channel for more. As the referees are talking something over here. 5:05 left. Raptors, first night of a back-to-back. They got the Celtics tomorrow night. A lot of sports going on right now. March Madness coming up soon. Australian Open is underway. We got NBA, NHL, baseball's coming back soon. It's good to be a sports fan. Mark, I hope so, bro. I appreciate that praise. Luca, how you doing? What's going on, Comeback King? Siakam makes 1 of 2. 9-point game. Westbrook, air ball. Are they going to call a foul, though? Aw, late call. I think you go review that. That was a late call, man. Ooh, come on. Nah, that's not a call. Westbrook sold that. Westbrook sold that. That should not be a foul call. That was a straight up sell. Straight up sell. How's he watching? I'm watching on TV. Yeah, I don't know why Yahoo has 119. I don't control the scoreboard. Yahoo does. And right now, for whatever reason, they got 119, so they got to fix that on their end. My Celtics have stunk. Raps able to win that. Oh, hell yeah, Mark. If that core stayed together, OKC definitely would have won one. Hey, Martin Matt, appreciate that, man. Rosano Nation. Assuming OG's back, how do you feel about the Celtics game? If OG's back tomorrow night, that's a huge bonus. I feel pretty good, not gonna lie. I feel pretty good about that game tomorrow. Because the Celtics haven't been playing their best basketball. I think that's a very winnable game. Late call. What's going on, Remaz? All right, guys, so we're going to wait this call. We got 400 people in the chat. Make sure you guys hit that like. Let's try to finish the stream with 300 likes. And make sure y'all subscribe if you haven't already. Appreciate all the support and all the people in here as we await to see how this next 5 minutes plays out between the Raps and the Wiz. I do this every game, XL. I do this every game, man. The grind is real. I'm a man of my word. I've only missed one game so far this season, guys, which is crazy. The one game I missed was the game against the Pacers. So, listen. I'm grinding. I hope you guys can respect the grind, and I hope you guys can subscribe, man. All the help, all the support helps a ton. We're trying to continue to grow this community as big as we can, and the challenge has been successful. And the Raptors will get the ball. And that is why it's 119 to 100. Or, sorry, 119 to 110. Good call. Good call. Right call, I should say. Not a good call, because that was the obvious call. Right call. All right, Van Vliet with it. Van Vliet, Adia. Defending. Van Vliet tries to get around him. Van Vliet on the ground. Gets back up. Oh, that was a bad shot by Van Vliet. He forced that one the entire way. No need for that, man. Get your teammates involved. Westbrook out of control. Can't finish. Westbrook. Oh, my goodness. That's tragic, man. Tragic Bronson. And Siakam gets it to go. Beal can't get it. And look at Boucher climb the ladder to get that board. $121 to $110. It's been a rough night for Russell Westbrook. That's all I can say. It's been a rough night for Westbrook. I mean, he does have 23 points, but we've seen some of these shot selections. No bueno. Van Vliet can't hit the three. That probably would have been the punctuation mark. Rui gives it to Beal. Beal drives. Bertans three. Can't get it to go. Rui saves it. Oh, nice save there by Bertans. Beal three. No good. Siakam with the board. Here he comes. Powell for three. No good, but foul called. Wow, Paul C, that means a lot, man. And I agree. I feel like Canada's got to up their game with Raptors coverage. I feel like the sports networks have to up their game with Raptors coverage. I mean, I get it. Hockey's big in this country, but basketball's up there too, man. And I feel like we got to get more of that Raptors coverage, basketball coverage in general on the major networks. So hopefully I can fill that void. I miss old Westbrook. Tomorrow night, guys. Tomorrow night is going to be the game of the season. Because the Raptors will have a chance to get back to 500. And if the Raptors can beat the Celtics, they might be back. If the Raptors can beat the Celtics tomorrow night to get to 500, the Raptors might, in fact, be officially back. Big game tomorrow night. Big game. And, of course, I will have the call for that game. And I'm excited to do that game. That's going to be one of the biggest games of the season thus far. Big challenge tomorrow night. That's going to be the measuring stick tomorrow night. If the Raptors can win that game, that says a lot about where this team and the season is headed. And let's call it for what it is, guys. Next week is going to be a big week. So a couple of big ball games coming up for the Raptors. Celtics tomorrow night. We got the Bucks a couple of times next week. And then we got the Sixers as well. So we're going to learn a lot about this team in the next 2 weeks. Because let's call it for what it is. We've been, the Raptors have been beating up against teams that they should beat. Grizzlies, Wizards. They obviously beat the Nets. That was a big win. But they got some big games coming up. Am I buying Lowry's house in Toronto? I need everybody to donate at least $1,000 plus for that to happen. Yeah, Will, you're a Celtics fan, man. It's going to be a fun one tomorrow. That's an easy one, comeback, King. Number 3. Number 3 was the jersey that I wore throughout my basketball playing days. Number 3 is my number. I actually have a customized Raptors jersey with number 3 on the back. And I know that's OG's number, but I put my last name on it. Oh, what a lob. Raptors. How about that? It's all smiles now, guys. Raptors, they're going to win this game. 3 minutes to go, up 16. I feel pretty confident they get the salami and cheese out. This game's over. This game is over. Raptors got to tighten up defensively, though. But their offense, the last 2 games, has been on point. 129 tonight. And they're on an 11-0 run to end this game. And timeout on the floor. Nick Nurse probably just wants to get his guys out there. Or gets it. This is simply to get his starters on the bench and empty the bench. Try to get them a little bit of rest for tomorrow's game. It's over, guys. Yeah, I'm an Iverson fan too. That probably did play a little bit of a factor into why number 3 is my favorite number in terms of basketball numbers. But like I said, number 3 I wore through my entire basketball playing days, so that's my number. Raptors going to be 1 game under 500. This team started 2-8. Tomorrow night, I cannot emphasize this enough. I'm going to say it again. Tomorrow night's game is huge. I don't care what you guys are doing tomorrow night. It better wait for after the Raptors game, because I want everybody back here for that stream tomorrow night. That is going to be an amazing game. Prime time. So much at stake. 2 bitter rivals going head-to-head. I'm going to have a special guest with me after the game for a post-game show. Tomorrow night's where it's at, y'all. So make sure you clear your 7:30 to 10 o'clock window tomorrow night for LR Live. That's all I ask. Gio knows what's going on. My paisano says Raptors starting to look good. Yeah, they're starting to turn their tide, man. Starting to turn the tide a little bit. Davis for 3. What a blowout this has turned into. 132 to 110. What was the spread in this game? I know the Raptors definitely covered that by a landslide. We still got over 400 people in the chat, and it's a blowout. That's awesome. Everybody in here, make sure you subscribe. Let's get to 20.3K before the stream is over, y'all. Let's go. I need all of y'all to make sure you hit that sub button and turn on the post notifications. Noti gang, where you at? This was the game the Raptors had to get. This was the game the Raptors had to absolutely win. And maybe I'm getting too excited. And I shouldn't be, because at the end of the day, it is against the Wizards. But I don't care. I'm going to get excited. Because I feel like we haven't gotten excited enough this season. And we've been missing this excitement. .134, 112. This is garbage time now. Again, guys, after the game's done, don't go anywhere. I'm going to be doing a live post-game show in this same stream. So make sure you do not go anywhere. I'm going to quickly summarize this game and take some questions. Raptors at Boston. I think that game's at 7:30 tomorrow. But it's going to be a tough spot for the Raptors, guys. Raptors obviously going to be in a back-to-back. Boston had today off. They're already in Boston, getting ready for Toronto, so. But listen, I think the Raptors have a chance tomorrow night. I really think they do. They got a chance. I think it's going to be a close game tomorrow. Bembry. You know it's a good night when Bembry's hitting corner threes. 137. 137 put up by the Raptors. Can we get to 140? The Raptors offense, we were talking about if this team would be able to put up points. They have put up points and then some over the last week. It's just the defense. The defense has to tighten up. But the Raptors have plenty of offensive weapons. Out of bounds, Wizards ball. We got Matt Thomas out there. Matt Thomas sighting. Always good to see. Here's Davis. Davis can't get it to go, and that's going to do it, guys. 20 seconds left. Raptors going to win this game, and they are going to get to one game back of 500. You better believe it. Raptors going to be 12-13. Game has to be under 259.5 for me. Bertans is so bad. Make sure you hit that like. Victory likes, victory subs. And this ball game is over. Raptors win it. 137-115. They take care of business. Big time W. And we await Boston tomorrow night. They're going to check to see if this Wizards... But listen, give it to them. Just give them the points. We don't care. We won. Just give them the points. Raptors come away with the dub. All right, guys. Like I said, I'm going to have a post-game show right now. Don't go anywhere. We are going to chop this game up. Wow, Raptors are 8-4 with Norman Powell as a starter. That's a stat for all of y'all. Money. Looks like the final score, guys, 137 to 115. How do you do? Wow. Raptors shot. I'll get to it. I'm going to get to it, guys. Give me 2 minutes. I'll get back, and we'll talk about this game. Raptors win. Post-game show coming right up. All right, guys, it is now time for the post-game show with yours truly, Luca Rosano. We just watched the Raptors beat the Washington Wizards by a final score of 137 to 115. So we are going to talk about it. And before I do, if you are watching this on the replay, please drop a like, subscribe to the channel for more live play-by-play reaction and post-game shows. And just a reminder, I will be doing the game tomorrow night between the Raptors and the Boston Celtics, which, let's call it for what it is. That's the game everybody cares about right now. Okay, let's talk about this game. And then after I get into some of my thoughts, I will open the field to some questions. This was a game the Raptors absolutely needed to win. No excuses why they shouldn't have. They had to come out with the energy. They had to come out with the flair. And let's call it for what it is. This was one of their classic games of controlling the entire game right throughout. They started off the first quarter strong. 40 points in the quarter. First time that's happened for them all season. Second quarter, Wizards made some adjustments, made it closer. Wizards actually won the third quarter. But then the Raptors in the fourth quarter, their defense came to play. And they held the Wizards to 22 points in the fourth quarter. So for the second straight fourth quarter, the Raptors defense buckled down en route to taking over and en route to winning. Raptors put up 137 points in this game. Second straight strong offensive showing. Actually, third straight strong offensive showing. Or I would say 3 out of their last 4 games had strong offensive showings going back to the win against Brooklyn. This is a team, when they're clicking, they are proving to be one of the most dangerous offensive teams in the NBA. Their offense has been dynamite. You look at tonight, guys. They shot 52% from the field and 59% from 3. I'll say it again, 59% from 3. Absolutely unheard of. This has to be their best shooting percentage from three-point land this season. And the Raptors could do no wrong with their offense. I mean, shots were falling. They were shooting 69% in the first quarter. They cooled off a little bit, but not by much. this was a team that just was putting the ball in at will, and the adjustments needed to be made from this game will be their defense, because for as good as the Raptors have looked offensively, they do need to tighten it up defensively, especially with the Boston Celtics coming up next. But what's the positive part to that is the last, when the game gets into the fourth quarter, when it matters the most, the Raptors do make their adjustments and they do stifle their opponents. You look at the job the Raptors did tonight on Bradley Beal. He came into this game averaging, I think, close to 30 points per game. He was under that average, 24 points tonight. I thought he wasn't a huge factor in this one. A lot of the times, it felt like Beal wasn't even out there. He was held in check. Russell Westbrook, 23 points, but the Raptors did an amazing job on him, but Westbrook even beat himself. How many times do we see terrible shot selections from Westbrook and just flat-out bad plays? So the backcourt of the Wizards, they needed to be a lot better tonight if they wanted any chance to win, and they were not. Robin Lopez, in my opinion, was the player of the game for the Wizards because he came off the bench and gave that team 13 points. And even Alex Len, ex-Raptor, say what you want about him. Obviously, the Raptors gave up on him. The Raptors waived him. Listen, I wish the best for this guy. He actually looked pretty good tonight. 11 points, did some good things on defense. He did look kind of clumsy on offense. And, I mean, we got the dream matchup that we were all waiting for. And that is Baines going up against Alex Len. Talk about a superstar center matchup. Baines had 8 points tonight. But it was once again the Raptors' big-time players that led the way. I mean, Siakam, 26 points. He has looked so comfortable. And he has looked like pre-bubble Siakam over these last 2 games. And in 3 of the last 4. The way he's been shooting the ball with ease, confidence, has been great to see. He looks so polished offensively. And he's been doing a great job of getting to the foul line. This is the Pascal Siakam the Raptors need if they want to be a legitimate playoff team. And this is the Pascal Siakam player that everybody's been waiting to see. Siakam is good enough to get close to that 30 points per game average. He is this type of player. And it's great to see the consistency finally come in for Siakam. I hope his confidence can remain as it is, because if he can keep up this play of his, the Raptors, they're going to be a tough team to beat day in and day out. Norman Powell, 28 points, leading the way offensively. I'm just going to come out and say it. I know everybody's thinking it right now. Once OG Anunoby comes back, and by the way, I hope he's able to go for tomorrow. Probably won't be the case against the Celtics, but I hope it's soon, because the Raptors do have some big games coming up. But it would be a crime if the Raptors bench Norman Powell, considering how good of a starter he has been. Constant 20-plus point scorer. He is hitting his shots. He is shooting the ball with great efficiency. Norman Powell has been the most consistent scorer as a Raptors starter over the last 2 weeks. He needs to remain in the starting lineup. And when OG comes back, I'm not saying you bench OG, but I think you run with that small ball lineup, because you can live with playing small ball, because we've done it before. And if our offense looks this good without OG, imagine when you do add OG back into the mix. This offense is going to look even better. And by the way, the defense is going to look a lot better, because that's a reason why our defense has been a little bit shaken up. We are missing our best defensive player in OG Anunoby. So when he comes back, that's going to fill a little bit of that void. So Norman Powell's been a great story. I've been on this guy's case before. I've been a Norman Powell hater, but I can't hate on this guy and what he's been doing lately. He has been consistent. He has been that offensive outlet that has led this Raptors team on most nights. He has to remain a starter. Chris Boucher was fantastic tonight again, 17 points from off the bench. Bembry had 10. Terrence Davis, it was nice to see him get some more minutes. Obviously, Watanabe didn't play tonight, so Davis got some more minutes. He had 19 minutes. I want to see Davis get, more minutes consistently, and I hope he does get more minutes tomorrow night in that game against the Celtics, especially if Watanabe misses that game as well. Kyle Lowry had 21 tonight. And again, the Raptors offense, they cannot be slowed down at all. I mean, credit the Wizards. They did make this game a game. I mean, on 2 separate occasions, they cut the lead to 4, and then I think again to 6. So it's not like this was a blowout throughout. The Wizards were actually knocking on the door a couple of times, but I was really impressed with the Raptors' resiliency, especially coming out of the timeout, because every time the Wizards did make that run, the Raptors came back with a vengeance and went on a run to then combat what the Wizards just did. And I'm very impressed once again to how the Raptors closed out this fourth quarter. This is a team that knew they needed to win this game, and they took no chance in that fourth quarter. You look at some other stats, guys. Rebounds were actually neck and neck, 46 to 45. Raptors were +2 in assist department. And turnovers. The Raptors have been doing a great job with limiting their turnovers, and I think that's something that's not being talked about enough. Again, a very conservative, non-sloppy game for the Raptors, just 12 turnovers. And the Raptors did have 46 points in the paint. And they were able to get to the free throw line 23 times, which has been a good staple. The Raptors have had 20-plus free throw attempts in the last few games now. So, I said it in the stream, I'll say it again. I'm excited, I'm upbeat. This is a good win against the Wizards. I know it's the Wizards, this team sucks. I'm sorry if you're a Wizards fan in here, but let's call it for what it is. This team has a ways to go until they turn their season around. This is a bad team right now, but the thing is, the Wizards do have talent. I think they're just lacking their identity, and I think they could just do without Westbrook. Because this is a team that's better without Russell Westbrook. The stats suggest that. Bradley Beal is better when he just leads these guys on his own. So, I don't know what's going on in Washington. They got to figure it out. They did play us tough at points in this game, so I credit them. But this was a game the Raptors absolutely needed to win. They did, so let's feel good about it tonight. But the real test is coming tomorrow night. The Raptors are one game within 500. They have not been 500 since 0-0 to start the season. I cannot stress the importance of tomorrow night's game. They're taking on a Boston Celtics team. Yes, they've had our number. But this is a Boston team that is beatable. This is a Boston team that is not playing their best basketball right now. They're coming off a loss against the Jazz. And this is an opportunity and a spot for the Raptors to get that feel-good win. They got a big win against the Nets on Friday. They need another one of those wins tomorrow night to prove that they can beat their arch nemesis, the Celtics, a team that has been a thorn in their side for so long, and to get back to 500 by doing that would be a huge morale boost to this team. And if the Raptors can then go into next week with a record that's better than 500 and they wrap it up with another win against the Timberwolves on Sunday, you got to feel good about where this team is headed, because next week's going to be another challenge when they got the Bucks, and then the Sixers, I believe, later on in the week. So yes, the Raptors are on a 2-game win streak. They've beaten teams that they're supposed to beat in the Wizards and the Grizzlies, but the true test will be tomorrow night. We will see what this Raptors team is made up of. Yes, they're on the second night of a back-to-back, but I'm not going to use that as an excuse. Yes, they might be without Watanabe and OG, but I still like the Raptors' chances in keeping that game close tomorrow night. So we shall see. Because it just looks like the Raptors are starting to turn this tide around. And tomorrow night, and getting a win tomorrow night, could mean that this Raptors team is in fact back. And it could be green grass from that point on. So I'm very excited. It's a time to feel good as a Raptors fan. It's been a very, very stressful up and down season up until this point. And it's time to see what this team is made up of. This is a team that's playing their best basketball of the season. Their offense has been playing its best all season. This is a team that can hang with the best of them. And if their defense can be cleaned up a bit and get back to that championship level defense that they have shown flashes of at points this season, this Raptors team is going to be dangerous going forward. So that's my overall takeaway from tonight's win over the Wizards. The Raptors won a game they needed to get, and now all eyes are on tomorrow night. So that is the final, 137 to 115. Congratulations to the Raptors. And you start to feel that their confidence is increasing day by day. All right, guys. So that's my 2 cents of the game. Now I'm going to take some questions. So if there's anything you'd like to talk about, shoot your shot. And I will get to the chat now. I'll probably go live until like 9:50. So we got 15 more minutes. Again, make sure you guys hit that like button if you haven't already. And please subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel for more live streams, post-game shows, videos. I got 2 videos that I just dropped yesterday and the day before, speculating Kyle Lowry trade rumors. And consider becoming a channel member. Your support is greatly appreciated. And thumbs up for the haircut, because the haircut's 1-0. All right, let's get to the chat. Yard says, I can see them as a 5th seed. Yeah, the crazy part is, and I said this in the stream, I'll say it again, there's not a whole lot separation in the East. There's 2 games that separate the Raptors from the 3rd place spot. Outside of the Bucks and the Nets, the Bucks and the Sixers, the East is wide open. So the Raptors, if they were to go on a run, now's the time to make up that ground. And the Raptors have gone on a run. I think they've won what now? 4 of their last 5? Gregory Wilson says, keep Lowry, make a push. I think winning's the best medicine, man. I think if the Raptors keep on winning, Masai Ujiri might just say, hey, let's run it back. Let's not make any trades. Maybe you try to trade for a center, but I don't know who you would give up. Because right now, I mean, who would you give up to try to trade for a center? But if this team had a center, I don't think you need to make a trade. That's the one void this team has. So, yeah, maybe Masai Ujiri says, hey, listen, we're winning. Let's not fix what ain't broke right now. Let's run it. So that's a strong possibility. And obviously, if you keep on winning, that solves everything. I probably will do call-ins later on this season. Like I said, let me just get my feet wet in the live stream game here, post-game shows, and then, yeah, eventually I probably will be bringing back that call-in aspect. I will be having a special guest tomorrow night on the post-game show. He is a Celtics content creator, so that should be a lot of fun. Yes, keep Lowry, trade for a big, says Danny Ribby. Yeah, but the thing is, who do you trade on this team for a big? Do you really want to get rid of Norman Powell? And listen, I've been the first guy to say trade Norman Powell, but with the way he's been playing, I don't think you can trade him. So who do you trade for a big man? It might have to be Lowry, because you don't want to move your core. And I don't think you want to move Norman Powell, unless you can package a Stanley Johnson and a Terrence Davis for a lesser-known big, like a Whiteside, which I wouldn't be opposed to. I just dropped 2 videos on trades. You could check that out. Luca, what do you think of Bembry so far? I think he's been great, man. I think he's been awesome. He's been our hustle guy. He's been our Rondé Jefferson with a jump shot. I'm really liking this production we've been getting from Bembry. He's a guy who will bring it on both ends of the court, and he will hit his shots when he needs to, especially when he's wide open. And then defensively, he is always there. I think he did a good job on Beal overall when he was assigned to him. Three-way trade, can't send Lowry to non-contender. No contenders are parting ways with good big, so Porzingis to Toronto. Okay, yeah, I'm not entertaining that. Nothing like that's gonna happen. Patrick McCaw is second for Whiteside. I think to realistically get Whiteside, you probably got to get rid of Davis. I would not be opposed to that. I mean, you got to get a center. You can't keep playing like this, or who knows? Maybe the Raptors just keep on going small ball. I think you play them both, Alexa. I think you do a small ball lineup. To be honest, I know this is controversial, but I think the Raptors should keep competing as long as they can. See El Pascal and Van Vliet are turning 27 soon. That wouldn't be a bad idea. They got a lot of money into their core. See what they can give you. Who would you want in the Heat in the Lowry trade? I said this yesterday. Definitely Tyler Hero. I'm more of a Tyler Hero fan than I am a Duncan Robinson fan. Are you going to broadcast Jazz Bucks game on Friday? Probably not. Bembry's passing has been superb. Yup. We should trade for Jared Allen. I don't think the Cavs are giving him up, especially after they traded for him. Trade Lowry for Ibaka. I don't think they're trading Ibaka. They just got him. Yeah, you're gonna eventually need a rim protector. You're gonna need a rim protector. You can't expect a small ball lineup to carry you through to a championship. There's no way. I hate to say it, guys, but Serge Ibaka right now on this current Raptors team would be absolutely huge. If Ibaka was on this current version of the Raptors would low-key be a team that I could see get to a conference finals. They are missing a Serge Ibaka right now. I really wish they had re-signed him. Raptors need to beat Boston. Big game tomorrow night. Big game. And even if the Raptors lose against Boston, I mean, it would suck considering that Boston has beaten the Raptors a ton, but it is on the second end of a back-to-back. I don't want to make excuses, but I don't want the ceiling to fall down if the Raptors lose tomorrow. That's my point. Biombo's contract hurts. Baines is so trash. That's why you guys are losing the playoffs or might not make it. Our defense has to play a lot better, Alexa. Would you take Bembry or Stanley in the rotation? No, I would keep those guys from off the bench. Marvin Bagley would do the job. Yeah, but again, you would probably have to give up Terrence Davis or somebody else. Or probably even Norman Powell, to be honest. Theis would be interesting. The Raptors should trade for Vince LaSalle. Yeah. Taco Fall to the Raptors. I don't think there's a place for him there. Yeah, Kemba Walker has not been good this season. He has not adjusted nicely to coming back from that injury. So, good opportunity for the Raptors to take advantage of that. Tyler Hero would be nice, but apparently they didn't want to give up Hero for Harden, so I don't think they would give up Hero for Lowry. Vince LaSalle's a cheat code. All right, have a good night, Rick. Yeah, that ship has sailed, guys. Listen, it's done. I know you guys really want Ibaka back as much as I do, but there's going to be no trade that happens. That's done. I don't like the Drummond trade because I do not want to give up Lowry for Drummond. And his contract is so whack where you would have to give up Lowry to get him. All right, take care, bro. See you tomorrow night. Lowry for Robert Williams and Walker. I don't think they would do that. But guys, if you have any questions about tonight's game or in general, let me know. We're 6 likes away from 300. Let's get to that. And again, please subscribe to the channel if you are new. Let's hit 20.3K. We still got over 200 people on this post-game show, which is awesome. Raptors win. Trade for DeMarcus Cousins. Powell for Hero. Trade McCaw. Romeo Langford, right wrist, surgery, rehab, out. Marcus Smart out. Yeah, that's a big loss. Marcus Smart being out for the Celtics is big. But that basically offsets OG being out if OG remains out. Could there be a really good rental out there we could grab to make a run at the deadline? I mean, at the center position, only guy I can think of is Drummond, who's a free agent at the end, but that probably won't work. Trade for Jeremiah Grant. Any update on McCaw? I don't know what's going on with him. Even Blake Murphy doesn't know what's going on with him, and he's a Raptors insider. I really don't know what's going on with McCaw. And at this point, it's pretty pointless to even have him on the team, straight up. I'm a big fan of Williams. Raptors just need that center. They just need that center. Trade Scars for Ibaka. Did Raptors 905 win? I have no idea. Drummond's contract sucks. Yeah, that's facts. He's on the trade block. Raptors need a superstar. I don't think so, man. Because like I said, if this team right now had Serge Ibaka, I think the Raptors could low-key make a conference finals run. But I don't have the Raptors doing anything in the playoffs because I do believe we need a center. And we are going to get hurt in the playoffs if you're going to rely on small ball. Wow, 905 won by 30. Do they have any good centers over there? Maybe we could pick one up. Larry wouldn't even want to go to the Cavs, right? We can't do that to our franchise. Yeah, and that would be a slap to the face for Lowry, finishing his career with the Cavs. But, I mean, the Cavs haven't been horrible. He would serve to be a good mentor for Sexton. Let's call it for what it is. He would be the perfect guy and perfect mentor for Sexton. Oh, DeJuan Hernandez is still with the 905? I thought he left the organization completely. All right, guys, going to take a few last questions here before we wrap it up. Going to spark one up. Hey, do we got to do, man? Jabril says Lowry gone. Send Lowry on vacation to Miami. Cavs need a rebuild. It would not be out of the realm of possibilities. They could definitely beat the Celtics tomorrow night. I just don't want to hear Lowry. He's our heart and soul. Cavs have like 50 centers. I got into my dream school. Congratulations, man. Luka should trade Raps for PJ Tucker. It depends what the package is. I don't think McCaw has any trade value at this point. Raptors have one spot. Scal Lapierre. Special guest for tomorrow night is the Celtics content creator. He will join me post-game. Celtics going to be scary. Big game tomorrow night. We have Henry Ellison on the Raptors. He's a center. He's averaging like 20 points per game. Might have to knock on the 905's door and be like, yo, throw us a center. Larry for Hakeem. Trade Larry for whatever is the best deal. And then resign him as a free agent to finish out his career as a Raptor. LOL. That could work. And Larry comes back on a hometown discount. But I knowing Larry, he's going to want to cash out one last time. I think he could get decent money still, even though he is up there in age. But that would be the ultimate master plan. Yuta. Yeah, we'll see, Yuta. I mean, I'm open to collab, so we'll see. Larry for Dirk. Raptors can't be Boston. Hopefully the reps are good for tomorrow. All right, guys. I am going to call it here. This is the end of the post-game show. Raptors beat the Wizards 137-115. Be sure to be here back tomorrow night. Raptors Celtics 7:30 p.m. start time. Raptors are going to be on the road, and the Raptors are one win away from getting back to that elusive 500 mark. You don't want to miss the game. That's all I'm going to say. You don't want to miss the game. You're not going to want to miss the post-game show. It's going to be great. If you had fun tonight, you're going to have much more fun tomorrow. Make sure you guys hit that like on your way out. Please sub to the channel. Tell your friends, your family, sub. Let's blow this channel up, and go and follow me on social media if you guys want to talk further. Instagram at Luca Rosano, Twitter Luca.Rosano, Twitter Luca Rosano 3, and TikTok Luca.Rosano. And I will catch you all again tomorrow night. Tonight's broadcast was brought to you by Dave & Buster's. Hopefully they'll be open soon. And that's it, guys. Raptors get the win that they need. Big game tomorrow night. I'll see you then. Have a good night, guys. Until next time, be great and stay blessed. Peace.